Raider fans, with the first pick in the 2007 NFL Draft, the Oakland Raiders select quarterback JaMarcus Russell, LSU.
Quarterback situation the way it is right now, JaMarcus Russell is going to immediately energize that Raider Nation, that fan base, that football team on the practice field, in that locker room. 3 years from now, you could be looking at a guy who's certainly one of the elite top 5 quarterbacks in this league. And I think when you look at the difference between Brady Quinn and JaMarcus Russell, everybody says it's the superior physical ability. Brady Quinn's a big guy. Nobody has an arm like JaMarcus Russell, and the mobility is a little underrated. I think that slow, deliberate motion is a concern. Having great receivers running wide open, the NFL, that's not going to be the case. Obviously, he'll need a little time, but you're talking about a 2 to 3 year period once he's under center. Look out, because skill level that he has is certainly John Elway-like.
Of an A to a D is all over the map.
It's a quarterback-centric league. At the end of the day, quarterbacks run the league, and that's why they're that first pick. And I talked to Greg Knapp, offensive coordinator, earlier this week. He believes that JaMarcus Russell can do very well in this offense. This is going to be a quick strike offense. I wouldn't call it West Coast because that word means so much now, but it's going to be a quick drop, deeper drop as well. He'll be able to make all those throws. Greg felt he had a quick release. He can make the short throw, the long throw.
Sign today, baby. Come on.
It has been over 40 days, and the contract on the table between the #1 draft pick in the NFL, JaMarcus Russell, and the Oakland Raiders is still unsigned. It is reportedly worth $60 million.
They want all the money as an option bonus, and I will not do that.
The option bonus in this case represents half of the total contract, $30 million. And Davis says Russell's camp wants that money with no strings attached.
If he doesn't show up for training camp on time, we can get some of that money back. They have to be able to be held accountable.
We can do without Russell at this point. Save that $30 million, Al. We don't need him.
In the meantime, the Raider Nation is getting ready for opening day without the team's #1 pick.
Second-year quarterback JaMarcus Russell will start quarterback for the Silver and Black. Russell has a rocket arm and plenty of potential, but he's inexperienced.
The entire work ethic and the entire goal of the team is really put upon one guy's shoulder who really isn't maybe ready for that situation or ready to take on that sort of responsibility. And I'm not saying JaMarcus can never be that guy. It's just right now he's still young. He has a lot of growth that needs to take place within himself from a mental standpoint and a physical standpoint.
It did not draw attention away from the primary problem here. #2 in the back of the practice field, quarterback JaMarcus Russell and his inaccuracy. If you look at the bottom of the NFL's passing ratings, which combine all the vital quarterback stats, Russell is 30th, third from last at 46.6. He's only completed just over 35% of his throws. When he needed to, he did rally the Raiders to victory at Kansas City in the waning moments, but he completed just 7 passes all day.
We were making strides, and then bam, we stepped back. And I don't have the answer other than what I've already said.
Russell did not speak to reporters today, but he did recently add this: "I'm not where I want to be, and I won't be there till quite some time."
JaMarcus's numbers, guys, have just been abysmal so far. A 47 quarterback rating, and inexperience, can't really be used as an excuse anymore. Warren, he's in the 3rd year of that huge deal, 6 years, $61 million, came into the league in 2007. Will this guy ever be a success?
Will he succeed in the NFL? He has the tools to succeed. But, guys, as well as anybody, at the quarterback position, you have to have great coaching, places, the people to put you in winning situations.
I don't think it's a big person, I really don't. And it's a bad combination of one guy doesn't do something right one time and he doesn't do it all plays play. Now, personally, don't think it's good. Do you think so?
Former #1 overall draft pick JaMarcus Russell has been let go by the Raiders. Oakland released the former LSU star less than 2 weeks after acquiring quarterback Jason Campbell from the Redskins. Russell never realized his potential on the field. He completed 52.1% of his passes in his 3 years with the Raiders, but threw more interceptions, 23, than touchdowns, 18. Oakland saved $6.45 million by not having Russell on the roster this year, but the Raiders still owe the quarterback $3 million. That's on top of the more than $36 million they paid Russell through last season. Russell will now likely be considered one of the biggest draft busts in NFL history. Since the start of the Common Draft in 1967, only one other number 1 pick was released this quickly in his NFL career.